Yo.
What's good, everybody? It's One Too Many Reactions. We're back with some Eminem on the Eminem train. We've been doing a lot of Kamikaze. This one's cool because I think it might lead into us doing like a little beef section. Because I would like to get into maybe doing MGK's diss and then Kill Shot after this.
Ah, all right.
But
that'd be fun. For
the record, this verse is the best part of that whole beef. It smokes both of their diss tracks. And Royce kills it.
Take heat, fuck these niggas up.
Yeah.
He didn't say that.
Not out. Eye drops, pain meds, Cyclops, day bed, iPod, Maybach, my buck, train wrecks, sidewalks, pay labs, high tops, K-Fed, iPop, Playtex, icebox. That's how much we have in common. Yeah. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. Up on this mic, we're on it. Yeah. That's how much we have in common.
I can't stop thinking about this, so I need to say it. I like that he said Maybach and Maybach, because it's been very frustrating. But I think people just think it's Maybach now. Like, I think Rick Ross has said Maybach music so much that everyone just thinks it's Maybach.
I don't know what either of those things is.
It's a car.
Oh.
That's how much we have in common. Whoa. That's how much we have in common. We are not alike. There's not alike us on the mic. Yeah.
I don't do Jordans and Audemars. I do explosions and Molotovs. Y'all blowing smoke as if y'all ain't washed. I blow the smoke from the car exhaust. Flying to a party I am not invited to, feeling like the streets need me. I ain't gotta dance long as my Ferrari's by the move, like Sea Breezy. I don't gotta hire goons, I'd rather try to fly the moon and breathe freely. The sky is blue, the tires new, the Maserati white and cool, like G-Eazy. Why these dudes?
Bro, that whole like by the moon, sky is blue fucking internal, dude, was so slick through that whole thing.
As long as my Ferrari's by the move, like Sea Breezy. I don't gotta hire goons, I'd rather try to fly the moon and breathe freely. The sky is blue, the tires new, the Maserati white and cool, like G-Eazy. Why these dudes trying to figure out how to do a freestyle as fly as me? I'm confused trying to figure out how to do Capri Styles and Maya G. Everybody doing chick joints, probably why these little dudes at Fist Point. Remember everybody...
I actually never picked... Is Capri Styles and Maya G just like hot girls? Like, well, trying to figure out how to do a freestyle as fly as me. I'm just trying to figure out how to do freestyles of mine. That's fucking great.
Trying to figure out how to do a freestyle as fly as me. I'm confused trying to figure out how to do Capri Styles and Maya G. Everybody doing chick joints, probably why these little dudes at Fist Point. Remember everybody used to bite nickel now. Everybody doing Bitcoin. We don't got nothing in common. No. We don't got nothing in common. No. Y'all in this stuff like doubled up styrofoam cups on them uppers and downers. I'm in this stuff like doubling commas. Find me your brother who's solid to count the shit up and then bust the shit down. With the cops hit us up, we can flush the shit down. We can not give a fuck shit a fucking colonic. Selling your cock in your butt for a follower. Possible couple of dollars you powder sniff nice.
So you're cocking your butt for a follower.
Find me your brother who's solid to count the shit up and then bust the shit down. With the cops hit us up, we can flush the shit down. We can not give a fuck shit a fucking colonic. Selling your cock in your butt for a follower. Possible couple of dollars you powder sniff. Now you slip and call it a power trip, a product of politics. Y'all went from profit and top of the charts to dropped in the park and to polish it. Knowledge is power, but powerless if you got it and you do not acknowledge it. Y'all music sound like Dr. Seuss inspired it. Hiring strippers, prostitute, retiring. We can spit it for your advance. I'm fit to be king. You cut out the fitting Prince pants. You niggas
Brain dead.
That's so nasty. I'm fit to be king. You cut out the fit in Prince pants.
Listen, you got it, and you do not acknowledge it. Y'all music sound like Dr. Seuss inspired it. Hiring strippers, prostitute, retiring. We can spit it for your advance. I'm fit to be king. You cut out the fitting Prince pants. You niggas
brain dead. Eye drops, pain meds, Cyclops, day bed.
Also, one of the most elite rappers of all time, for sure.
Can we virtually throw Royce's flowers? Add some flowers in. Editor, add some flowers in.
You talking to yourself?
Maybach, my buck, train wrecks, sidewalks, pay labs, high tops.
Hey, future Nick. Fuck you.
K-Fed, iPop, Playtex, icebox. That's how much we have in common. Yeah. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. Up on this mic, we're on it. Yeah. That's how much we have in common. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. That's how much we have in common. We are not alike, there's not alike us. You say you affiliated with murderous killers. Hey. The people you run with are thugging. Hey. But you just don't wanna be gonna. Hey. Like you was gonna do something, acting like you catching body.
Bro. Completely missed that lyric, the people that you run with are thuggin' gang.
What?
I thought he was saying something else this whole fucking time.
The people you run with are what?
Alright, I guess I'll just say it, whatever.
Oh, is it bad? What could you possibly thought he was saying?
I literally thought it was... The people you run with are fucking gay.
Are you serious?
I literally this whole fucking time.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take the rest of the video off. I'm gonna be back.
Just also like the logistics of it. The people you run with are fucking no sign of like if it's men and with women, two men together. And he's just like, hey.
Not all like this, not all like this. You say you affiliated with murderous killers. Hey. The people you run with are fucking. Hey. But you just the one to be gonna. Like you was gonna do something, acting like you catching bodies. Not all like us. You say you affiliated with murderous killers. Hey. The people you run with are fucking. Hey. But you just the one to be gonna. Like you was gonna do something, acting like you catching bodies. Hey. And you got juice, little young, and you're bugging. You ain't never even been charged in connection with battery, bitch. You ain't plugged into nothing.
You never been charged in connection with battery, bitch. You ain't plugged into nothing. That's wild. And like coming from like, and you got the juice, little young, and you bugging, like, all just works so perfect.
Juice, little young, and you're bugging. You ain't never even been charged in connection with battery, bitch. You ain't plugged into nothing. Rap guys with lyrical bullets. You gas cock your partners, better tool up. This has not to do with muscular. One has guns for sure, you better put up. Strap on, other words, if you're gonna roll up with your gang. You gonna need an arsenal, cause this bar is over your head. So you better have arms if you're gonna pull up. Oh, you run the streets, huh?
Okay, so I feel like that... I've noticed that I say a lot of things are easy to break down, but then some people just don't feel that way. But, that's there's like a fitness scheme, right? Like, he's just... Everything has a multiple meaning for fucking something to do with fitness and basically guns throughout that whole thing.
You better put a strap on, other words, if you're gonna roll up with your gang. You gonna need an arsenal, cause this bar is over your head. So you better have arms if you're gonna pull up. Oh, you run the streets, huh? Now you wanna come and fuck with me, huh? This little cocksucker, he must be feeling himself. He wants to keep up, it's tough to Mina. So he does a feature, decides to team up with Nina. But next time you don't gotta use Tech 9 if you wanna come at me with a submachine gun. And I'm talking to you.
Unbelievable. He must be feeling himself. He wants to keep up his tough demeanor. So he does a feature, decides to team up with Nina. Like, he literally describes the whole scenario in perfect rhyme and then says, does the internal, next time you ain't got to use Tech 9. If you want to come at me with the submachine gun. When he's talking about Machine Gun Kelly, like a subliminal diss.
Yeah.
And he dissed him on a Tech 9 song. Like, he subliminally dissed Eminem on a Tech 9 song. Like, it's fucking perfect, bro.
Do we know that? You heard that? The lyric?
Yeah, it's trash.
Yeah. I love Tech 9, though.
It's something about, like, he says something about, like, rap god or something. It's very, very, like... But, dude, the fact that he just rhymes this whole way to explain that setup and then has that perfect punchline that just, like, encompasses the whole scenario is crazy.
Oh, you run the streets, huh? Now you wanna come and fuck with me, huh? This little cocksucker, he must be feeling himself. He wants to keep up, it's tough to Mina. So he does a feature, decides to team up with Nina. But next time you don't gotta use Tech 9 if you wanna come at me with a submachine gun. And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure as fuck don't sneak in.
For y'all that don't know, that's an easy one to get. You already know who you are, Kelly. He's making an R. Kelly reference, but MGK was saying that he wants to hook up with Haley, I think, back in the day. Or saying Haley was really hot.
When she was, like, underage, right?
Younger. But, yeah, no, he was also... There's, like, a clip of him online saying, like, it's bad. He's, like... they're talking about Kendall Jenner. And she's, like, 17 at the time. And he's like, I don't care, man. If you're 50, you're fucking Kendall Jenner. You're going. He was like... And then he's, like, glorifying, like, all these old rock stars that had, like, 13-year-old girlfriends and stuff. And he's, like, about it. It's, like, really uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Team up with Nina, but next time you don't gotta use Tech 9 if you wanna come at me with a submachine gun. And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure as fuck don't sneak this. But keep commenting on my daughter, Haley. I keep on telling motherfuckers, but just in case you forgot, really, you need draw memory, draw like strawberry or pineapple, apple, hot jelly. I respawn belly, but this time shady about the sound off like a fucking cock, semi-clock. to me. God, let me put a fucking silence on this little non-threatening blonde, very cornball taking shots at me. You're not ready, fool. Break yourself like rock steady cool. Obviously, I'm not getting through. We can get it poppin' like running rock, letting off like Remy Ma. Heavy artillery, weak Godzilla, hearts with a hard shell, but a motherfucking heart bigger than Bazaar's belly. Only time you'll ever say I lost, you'll be talking about Petty Rock, better call Diddy. Just to try to get me off, and you better hope I don't call trick bitch. This shit don't fly in our city. Punk, you don't disrespect OGs, RP prodigy. Soldier my soul and then told him the moment he saw me that I'd be the most hated. Though made it so that there's no shame, it's okay to own it. Cause life is a bitch, he's a bull-legged hope. And now those days are over, I harpy my scene of bathroom hanging over. My coat name is Boba, I won't play with lotion. I fuck the whole world and I fuck rated Trojan. All later hoes and with homemade explosives, I blow 80 holes and you don't make me go in. I OJ the flows and I'm insult to injury. Relates to Goldman, I'm both spraying motion. I throw it in the cold and they both later choking. My whole plate is soaking, the double let's throw it. Cause low grades I poking, I stick and I turn in a rotating motion.
Bro, and like a lot of people like
insane, dude.
He strings rhymes together. A lot of people like, first of all, the people that say he's doing it and he's not saying anything, like all that was cohesive. Like run it back, read it. It was coherent. But B, he's doing it purposely to drive the point home that he's a better rapper than MGK right now. Like he knows he's dissing somebody, and the whole point of a hip hop diss track is who raps better, right? Like you want to diss the person, but like at the end of the day, you're doing hip hop. So he's like, I'm going to make it undeniable that I do hip hop better than you do by the end of this song. So he drives the point home, and there's even that pause where he like keeps going with that same scheme again, just to fucking like really fucking lay it down. But
those days are over, I harpy my scene of bathroom hanging over. My coat name is Boba, I won't play with lotion. I fuck the whole world and I fuck rated Trojan. All later hoes and with homemade explosives, I blow 80 holes and you don't make me go in. I OJ the flows and I'm insult to injury. Relates to Goldman, I'm both spraying motion. I throw it in the cold and they both later choking. My whole plate is soaking, the double let's throw it. Cause low grades I poking, I stick and I turn in a rotating motion. Invisible with the pyramid, the pinnacle, the sick individual. Stick on chicken, put the tip in the minimal. And fucking these syllables, I let them look at my genitals. I'm a fucking invincible, indefensible, despicable, difficult, prick, a little bit unpredictable. I spit the formidable, that you bitch, you fucking wiki original. I consider me a nickel identical. But not us, the only thing we have in common is I'm a dick and you suck. Otherwise, one has nothing to do with the other. None come close. The skunk bug soldier, tongue struck shoulder. 1 month old, the sponge mug folded. None rug, host a lug, nut, coast a long jug, roast a young thug, poster, unplugged toaster. That's how much we have.
so he goes a little too far with it. And he's actually like the king of that. Like he'll find an excuse to list things. Like he's like, oh, this is what we have in common. None of this shit has anything to do with each other. And I'm just rhyming a bunch of shit. Or he'll be like, oh, I'll shove all these things up a chick's vagina. And he's just a bunch of shit. Like he loves doing that. But this one's actually really funny because he fucking there was someone that said it was like the beginning of the Fairly Odd Parents, and I think about that every time now.
Yeah, you mentioned that, and literally you can't. There's no going back.
Fairly Odd Parents. Think Fairly Odd Parents.
Not us, the only thing we have in common is I'm a dick and you suck. Otherwise, one has nothing to do with the other. None come close. The skunk bug soldier, tongue struck shoulder. 1 month old, the sponge mug folded. None rug, host a lug, nut, coast a long jug, roast a young thug, poster, unplugged toaster. That's how much we have in common. Yeah. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. Up on this mic when we're on it. Yeah. That's how much we have in common. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. That's how much we have in common. We are not alike. There's not alike. I mean, shit. Let's go.
Alright, that was that. I see Kill Shot right there. We'll do Rap Devil 2. Obviously, I'm an Eminem fan. However, I do think Rap Devil is the best diss anyone's ever sent Eminem's way. So it's definitely interesting to revisit those for sure.
Yeah, and I think I agree.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else really fucks with him like that. I mean, it's not really like an impressive list of people that Eminem's really beef with.
Yeah, the ones that come after him usually aren't the I don't know.
Yeah,
the upper echelon
guys. But Kill Shot's also nowhere near Eminem's best diss track.
There's a Cannabis diss though, right? Didn't Cannabis diss him?
I'm sure Cannabis did. He kind of torched Cannabis though.
Yeah,
Cannabis was like going through his fall off during that point.
Is Cannabis like? Oh no, Game is the best rapper to just Eminem, but
true.
Is Cannabis the second? I forgot about the Game diss.
Best rapper to diss Eminem.
Yeah.
That would depend on your like perspective, I guess. I would agree with that, but like Ja Rule sent some disses Eminem's way. A lot of people like Ja Rule a lot. He's a high selling artist.
Okay, honestly though, like
he's not terrible.
He's fun to put on, and that he had one like it was Vena Vena Vici. It was called.
He was,
and it was actually pretty good.
That 50 Cent, like we always use the Eminem reactions to just talk because we know barely anyone's gonna watch it. That whole like 50 Cent DMX. Remember I texted you that the other day. It was 50 Cent, DMX, and Nelly, and I was like, who do you think like in terms of like impact, record sales, hit making was the best of those three? And I felt like they were all in the same lane. Ja Rule slips right in there. Because he was dominant for a while, like as far as being on the radio and shit.
Yeah. What would I be without you? And he had an opportunity to show this off.
Oh my god, he's got a Ja Rule action figure over
here. He completely, while he was good and everything, this is who he was trying to be the whole time.
Oh, Pac. I was like, dude, there's no way you have a fucking Ja Rule action figure.
Honestly.
You think Ja Rule is a Tupac clone a little bit?
No, it was like a thing people thought that he was like just
trying to be Pac.
Yeah, ripping off Pac.
Because the way he like inflected his voice sometimes, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we're talking way too much.